Hi, second graders. Miss Schauder here. Welcome. Today we are going to be doing a lot of things. We're going to be doing coin values. We're going to be doing three-digit addition and subtraction review, and we're going to be doing money word problems. But first, let's review our coins. So we have a little poem here for you to remember. So I'll say it, and if you want to say it with me, then you can. Penny, 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 easily spent, copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Nickel, 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 thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. Dime, 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 little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Quarter, 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 big and bold. You're worth 25, I am told. And the way that you can remember them, the difference between them, because I know that all of these three kind of look alike, is the dime is the smallest one, and the man on it has short hair. For the nickel and the quarter, here's an easier place to see it. The nickel and the quarter, they both have men that have men with hair with ponytails. The way that you can remember the difference is this one has a collar on him, on his shirt, and this one you can't see the collar, you just see his neck. So that's another way to tell. Okay, so now we're going to do some review, and it's kind of multiple choice. So I'm going to read the question and then pause for a second while you think about the answer, and then I'll tell you the right answer. All right, let's get started. Which of these coins is a nickel? Did you say number 2? Because you were right. Also, it says 5 cents. Sneaky little tip. Next one. Which of these coins is a penny? Did you say number 4? Good job. Next one. Which of these coins is a dime? Number 3. Good job. Which of these coins is a nickel? Did you say number 2? Good job. Remember, he has the collar on his shirt and he just has his neck showing. That's one way to remember. Which of these coins is a penny? Number 4. Oh. Okay, here we go. Which of these is a penny? Number 4. Which of these coins is a quarter? The biggest one, number 1. Which of these coins is a dime? Number 3, the smallest one, and it says dime. What coin is this? Did you say nickel? Good job, champ. What coin is this? Did you say penny? Fantastic. What coin is this? Did you say quarter? Killing it. What coin is this? If you said nickel, you were right. What coin is this? Dime. It's the smallest one. What coin is this? It says 1 cent. So if you said the penny, you're right. What coin is this? Quarter. What coin is this? Dime. And now it's time for review. So I'm going to read it once. We're going to think about what we know and what we don't know. And then I want you to pause the video for you to solve it. And then you can press play when you're ready to come back. All right, so let's get started. Miss Schauder, that's me, made 260 cake pops. She decorated 172 with white chocolate and the rest with milk chocolate. How many cake pops did she decorate with milk chocolate? So let's read it one more time. Miss Schauder made 260 cake pops. She decorated 172 with white chocolate and the rest with milk chocolate. How many cake pops did she decorate with milk chocolate? So think about what you know and what our unknown is, or what we need to find out. Okay, so you're going to press pause now so that you can solve it yourself, and press play when you're ready to come back. Pause. Welcome back. So let's think about what we know and what we need to figure out. We know Miss Schauder made 260 cake pops. We know she decorated 172 with white chocolate and the rest with milk chocolate. And so now what are we trying to figure out? What is our unknown? That's not going to show up very well. We'll do this color. Our unknown, or what we're trying to figure out, is how many cake pops did she decorate with milk chocolate? So that is our unknown. That's what we're trying to figure out. So let's see. We know she made 260 cake pops. She made 260. We know she decorated 172 of them with white chocolate. So that means the rest, or what's left, is milk chocolate. So I'm going to draw a part whole to help me. Maybe you did too. So the whole would be 260. And then the part, so some of them she decorated, or I decorated with white chocolate, so 172 with white chocolate. And then the rest is what I decorated with milk chocolate. So I don't know that part of it. I know the whole, I know one of the parts, and I don't know the other part. So now we know that whole minus part equals part, and we know part plus part equals whole. So I could do two equations that make sense with this. I could do 172 plus unknown equals 260, or I could do 260, because that's the whole, minus the part that I know, which is 172, equals unknown. Did you do either of those problems? If you did, great job. If you don't, you can pause and think about what you need to do better next time. Okay, so now I'm going to do my second problem and do it with base 10 blocks and with expanded form. So 260 minus 172. I'm going to do that in expanded form. 200 plus 60 plus 0, because I have no ones, minus 100 plus 70 plus 2. And I'm also going to draw on the side to help me. I'm going to draw 260. 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then I'm going to take away 172, so I'm not drawing that. Okay, so now I'm going to look at my ones place and see if there's anything I need. I'm going to look at all the places and see if there's anything I need to regroup. So 0 minus 2. Can't do that. Can't have 0 and then take away 2. So I'm going to need to regroup for sure. 60 minus 70. Can't have 60 and then take away 70. So I'm definitely going to need to regroup there also. So that means that I'm going to have to take one of my hundreds to the bank. And the bank will give me 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now I have enough 10s to take away 70. And I'm also going to have to regroup a 10 to get me some 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now, ooh, that's ugly. Now I have enough to take away my 2 1s and my 7 10s. So now I don't have 200 anymore. Now I have 100. And now instead of 6 10s, I had 16 10s, which is 160. And then, but then I regrouped one of those. You can see that right here. So now instead of 16 10s, 160, now I have 150. And now instead of 0 1s, now I have 10 1s. Yay! Whew, that was a lot. Okay, so now I can do it now. Now I have 10 1s. I'm going to take away 2. 1, 2. Now I have 8 1s left. And now I'm going to take away 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I have, 6 10s up here and 7, 8 10s, which is 80. So I'm going to do 150 minus 70 equals 80. And then I have to take away 100. And now I have nothing left because 100 minus 100 is nothing. So 80 plus 8 equals 88. Let's make sure that matches over here too. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Awesome. So how many cake pops did she decorate with milk chocolate? 88 cake pops with milk chocolate. If you use the other equation and you did it with an open number line, that is perfectly great too. Okay, great job. Air 5. Woo! Now for the next one. Problem number 1. Jaden had a lemonade stand. He was counting how much money he made. He counted 9 nickels, 3 pennies, and 2 dimes. How much money did he make? So I'm going to read it one more time. I want you to think about what you know and what we're trying to figure out, and then I want you to pause it so that you can solve it yourself. Jaden had a lemonade stand. He was counting how much money he made. He counted 9 nickels, 3 pennies, and 2 dimes. How much money did he make? Pause. Welcome back. So I hope that maybe you either drew a picture of it, or you wrote an equation, or maybe you even did both. So I'm going to do an equation. I'm going to do 9 nickels. So I know that nickels are 5 cents. So I'm going to write 5 9 times. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. That's 4 5s. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I have 3 pennies. 1 plus 1 plus 1, because I know 3 pennies are worth 1 cent. And then 2 dimes. I know dimes are worth 10 cents. So I'm going to write plus 10 because there were 2 of them. So now I'm going to start with the bigger one, my biggest number, so that that'll help me skip count easier in my head. So let's see, 10, 20, and then I'm going to start counting by 5s. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, switch, 61, 62, 63. So how much money did he make? He made 63 cents. That's it. And then I label my answer and I'm going to circle it. That's all you have to do. And so the great thing about money is that a lot of it, hopefully for you, is mental math. So you can just skip count in your head. All right, time for the last problem. Problem number 2. Carly found 8 pennies, 3 dimes, 3 nickels, and 1 quarter on the floor in the cafeteria. How much money did she find in the cafeteria? So I'm going to read it one more time. Think about what we know and what we need to figure out, and then I want you to solve it yourself. Carly found 8 pennies, 3 dimes, 3 nickels, and 1 quarter on the floor in the cafeteria. How much money did she find in the cafeteria? Pause. Welcome back. So hopefully you thought about what we know. We know how much money she found on the floor. We know she found all those coins on the floor, but we need to know what the total is, what the total amount is. So once again, I'm going to write my equation. 8 pennies. I know that a penny is 1 cent. So she found 8 of them. So I'm going to write 1 plus 1 plus 1. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to count it one more time just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. 3 dimes. I know dimes are worth 10 cents. So I'm going to do 10 plus 10 plus 10 because she found 3 of them. 3 nickels. Nickels are worth 5 cents. So I'm going to do plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. And then 1 quarter. I know a quarter is worth 25 cents, so I'm going to write plus 25 equals equals unknown. Okay, now I'm going to make sure I have everything written down. 8 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 dimes. 1, 2, 3. That's 10. Great. 10. 3 tens. 3 nickels. That should be 3 5s. 1, 2, 3. Great. And then 1 quarter. That should be 125. Great. Maybe even something you can do. Ooh, I have a little tip. Maybe you can even write pennies, like how much it's worth. 1 cent above it. Dimes, 10 cents. So that you can remember. Nickels, 5 cents. And then quarters, 25 cents. So you can remember when you're writing your equation. So now, how much money did you find in the cafeteria? Remember, we're going to try to skip count it. So I'm going to look for my biggest number, 25. So I'm going to start with 25. I'm going to go to my next biggest number so I can skip count. Oh, I see some 10. So 25. I'm going to skip over 10, 35, 45, 55. Now I'm going to switch skip counting by 5. 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 65, 70. Now I'm going to count by 1. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 78. How much money did she find in the cafeteria? $78. Nope, 78 cents. See, and then a line. And there you have it. Great job, second graders. So now we practiced today with some 3-digit word problems, and also with some money word problems and identifying coins. You did a fabulous job. Air 5. Woo! See you later. Bye. Love you.